Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Eagles Nest. Tyler Town here alongside my color commentator. He's back, Mr. Aaron Pelican. Aaron, welcome in.
Never left, Tyler.
Never left. Like he never left. It's great to have him back. Austin Pawlinski did one heck of a job filling in for him. He'll be able to give some input throughout the game today, and we're going to be excited for that. Hopefully he'll be able to get on the mic here shortly. But for right now, we're going to turn things over to Pat Whalen. He's ready to go. Got about a minute and a half left to go until game time. We're excited. It's IVCC, the women's team, taking on the women's team of Carl Sandburg.
Before, during, and after today's game, persons throwing objects or participating in any other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Illinois Valley Community College for tonight's basketball contest between our guests on the scoreboard, the Carl Sandburg College Chargers, and your IVCC Lady Eagles. Before we meet the starting lineups for tonight's game, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps. Face the colors of our flag for the playing of our national anthem. Now, let's be the starting lineup first for the visiting Carl Sandburg College Chargers. They enter today's contest with a record of 10 wins and 13 losses. They're 3-3 in Arrowhead Conference play. At a guard position, a 5'8" sophomore from Dunlap High School, Dunlap, Illinois. Number 5, Madison Lowe. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from West Central High School, Biggsville, Illinois. Number 10, Katie Durowski. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Limestone High School in Peoria, Illinois. Number 22, Olivia Cummings. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Fulton High School, Fulton, Illinois. Number 25, Jordan Price. And at forward, a 6' sophomore from Stark County High School, Wyoming, Illinois. Number 45, Willow Porter. And now the starting lineup for your Illinois Valley Community College Lady Eagles. They enter today's contest with a record of 13 wins and 9 losses. 4-2 in the Arrowhead Conference play. At a guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Abbott Vincent Gymnasium, St. Bede Academy, Peru, Illinois. Number 4, Julia Pohar. At a guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Crusader Country, Marquette Academy High School, Ottawa, Illinois. Number 12, Hunter Wright. At a forward, a 5'9" freshman from Brockman Gymnasium, Kewanee High School, Kewanee, Illinois. Number 10, Rachel Borowski. At forward, a 5'8" sophomore from Dr. A.J. Salad Gymnasium, LP High School, LaSalle, Illinois, number 23, Quincy Weber. At center, a 6'2 sophomore out of Bader Gymnasium, Marquette Academy High School, Ottawa, Illinois, number 45, Cassidy Murphy. Coaches in tonight's contest. Head coach for the Chargers, Mr. Mike Bailey, is assisted by Katie King. For your IVCC Eagles, the head coach, Mr. Tom Patak. He's in his 5th year at IVCC, assisted by Ms. Brittany Moriarty.
All right, so there you have it. We have the starting lineups for both teams. Just in case you might have missed it, any last names, what do we have here? We have number 4, Julia Pohar for IVCC, number 10, Rachel Moraski, number 12, Hunter Wright, number 23, Quincy Weber, number 45, Cassidy Murphy. On the Chargers side of things, it's Lowe Drost. Oh, that's going to be tough. It's like D Rose with a T-E.
How about we just call her D Rose for the
Call
night?
her D Rose. That's good. That's good enough. That's good. That sounds good for me.
That's big hype to live up to.
We got Madison Lowe, D Rose, Olivia Cummings, the leading scorer, Jordan Price, and Willow Porter. We're underway. IVCC controls the tip, and Quincy Weber brings it up the floor.
Check one.
There's Austin Pawlinski. He's here for the night as well. He'll be giving some input every once in a while. That one last touched by the Chargers. Going to stay with the Eagles with 16 seconds on the shot clock. Weber shot off the mark. That one rebounded eventually by number 45, Cassidy Murphy. This Carl Sandburg team, 10-13 overall, not to the best record as compared to IVCC, 13-9 on the year. There's D Rose, number 10. That's who we're going to keep an eye on. D Rose.
We're going to keep running with that. We're going to keep running with that.
Rose inside. Now it's a three-point shot launched and well shorts. That one by Madison Lowe, and it's going to go to the Eagles.
This Carl Sandburg team does have a little bit of height on IVCC, it looks like, so you'd think that they want to get the ball down low and, see how that works out, see how that pans out tonight.
I think so. Looks like Willow Porter, 6 feet tall, probably the tallest one on the court out of Wyoming, Illinois.
Yeah.
Never heard of Wyoming, Illinois.
How about that?
That's you learn something new every day. Cassidy Murphy gets the post entry, puts it up, and she is fouled by Madison Lowe.
Post game could end up being a crucial part of tonight's game as our faithful Lauren Thomason is out of the game tonight with a rolled ankle.
Yeah, she sprained her ankle in practice, came down a little bit awkwardly. I was talking to her before the game. She said, you know what, I think I probably could have played, but she decided against it for the betterment of the team, the future of the program, all that kind of good stuff. So Lauren Thomason is out tonight, so that means the bench for IVCC is one woman shorter.
Well, this is the home stretch when you have a player like LT who gets so many minutes and is so important down low for rebounds and other small parts of the game.
Right.
You want to try and protect that and make sure that's available at the end of the season to make the home stretch run.
Murphy goes 0 for 2 at the line, and the Chargers are back with it. Madison Lowe, number 5, the leading scorer for Carl Sandburg, averaging 13 points per game. There's a layup, no good, rebounded by Moraski. That shot was no good by Jordan Price. Right. Walked a little bit, but got the shot off and good.
We heard about 3 different walks from the floor, Mike.
I think I heard. I saw a walk as well, but we'll take it. We're not going to complain.
We like that.
Hunter Wright, the first Lady Eagle on the scoreboard, first scorer of the ball game.
Hey, you know what? I just saw the replay and it wasn't a walk. She took 2 steps.
Okay. All right. We'll
How
take
about
it.
that?
We will absolutely take that one.
Good no call from the refs.
Beautiful no call. That's what we like to see. Cassidy Murphy gets a steal there. Good defense by IVCC. Kept that one out of the paint. Pohar fires up her first 3. It's long. Rebound tracked down by D Rose. And here she comes the other way.
Oh, look at the quickness of D Rose coming down the floor.
Ooh, there was a pass that went right out of bounds. She kind of ran into a brick wall.
Yeah, that's
Cassidy Murphy.
Took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say brick wall down low, and she couldn't really handle that.
Good defense by Murphy, causing another turnover. IVCC back with it again. Last time these two teams played, it was January 18th, and IVCC won it 66-53. So anything other than a sizable victory like that would be an extreme disappointment for Coach Tom Patak and the Lady Eagles.
Oh, good pass.
Good feed right to Murphy, and she traveled before she got the shot off. And Cassie Murphy, she's not one to say too much, but her mouth was gaping on that one.
Yeah, you know what? My mouth was gaping on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure what the ref was looking at under the hoop, but that looked like that was not a travel at all.
No.
That wasn't even close to a travel.
Not even a little bit. We got 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Chargers, now there's Cassie Murphy, another steal. That's like 3 forced turnovers on 3 straight possessions for her.
Cassie Murphy playing past the whistles, earning it back on the other end, and a good find.
Pohar in transition to Quincy Weber. Speaking to the mic, Billy. Or Pribs. Talking to the mic. Hey, yo. 3-point shot. That one is good. It's Madison Lowe. She is the leading scorer for the Chargers.
That's a good-looking jumper on Madison Lowe. It makes sense. We were looking at it. She's averaging about 13.2 points per game, which is the leading scorer, which shows that this is a team that scores much.
Yeah.
And Julia Parr just throws that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, she tried to throw that one off of, it looks like she tried to throw it off of somebody, but she misfired. And now we're going to have our first substitute into the game. It's Denasia Stuckey, number 14. She's out of Peoria, Illinois, went to Limestone. And she is the 6th woman for Carl Sandburg. Lowe with it on the wing. It's a 2-3 zone out of the Eagles. Lowe pulls up for 2. Another good-looking shot there.
That's
got 5.
That's about to be too easy. If you're getting a pick and roll, pick and pop like that, and she has that much space coming off. I mean, 2 shots into it, you can already tell she has a nice jumper on her. So that's not something that Tom Patak wants to keep happening.
Right. Morosky's going to fire for 3. That shot is good. We know she can shoot the ball, and it's great to see her back. She missed a couple of games due to injury, and we're going to have an issue here, it looks like. I'm not sure what.
I think they're
something wrong with the compression shorts.
Yeah,
maybe?
I think the compression shorts are
color
showing.
Wow.
Maybe they're that's just pretty. That's pretty petty if you ask me, Tyler.
It's a little petty, but you know
That's
they're
pretty
sticklers about that. They got to have like the same color undershirts and all this kind of stuff. So
I don't get it though. That doesn't make any sense to me.
it doesn't
Never
affect
really
the
did.
game. It doesn't affect the game.
It doesn't affect the players.
I mean, one thing is like you got people with like crazy long hair flopping everywhere. That can like actually affect somebody.
Yeah.
But if compression shorts, which don't leave your body, I mean that's it's a little bit different. And there's Hunter Wright going to get called for a travel. She was teetering the line last time.
Yeah.
And she got called for it that one.
Yeah, I think they were sitting on that one waiting for the same move, and she gave them the same exact move, and they were eager to call the whistle on that.
Yeah, not again.
Yeah, and again, it was 2 steps. I think the way that she does it just kind of looks goofy.
It does look a little bit awkward, we'll admit, Jenna Luchetto out of Spring Valley, Illinois, go to the scorer's table. She'll check in probably for Cassidy Murphy at the next dead ball. It's kind of the system that Coach Tom Patak's been using so far this year.
Probably going to be in heavy rotation without LT tonight.
Yeah. There's a crafty-looking layup there by number 45, Willow Porter. First woman not named Madison Lowe to score for the Chargers. All knotted up at 7s here with 5.5 to go, and Hunter Wright commanding the point. Wright tried to find Pohar, and she corralled it over back by the half-court line.
Another sloppy pass. They're going to have to clean that up. That's one that could easily turn into a turnover.
Pohar into the lane, goes up, lays it up. No good.
Just went into traffic there, had nowhere to go.
Here's Porter with the left hand. Dishes it off to Lowe.
Good pass.
That Stuckey back to Lowe.
Ooh, that's pretty basketball right there. A nice little pocket pass from Stuckey.
There we go. From Stuckey, yes.
Bear with me.
4 straight points for Willow Porter. And here's Cassidy Murphy at the elbow.
Not much happening right now.
Here's a sloppy turnover. And here's Stuckey. Bluchetto's been sitting there at the scorer's table for over a minute now. No stoppages in play. 3-pointer fired, no good. If that would have gone in,
I really thought it was too.
It would have been heat check time.
That was heat check time.
Yeah.
But still, it didn't look like a bad jumper. It was online. She had space to do it.
Yeah.
It seems like that's a shot that she's not going to be afraid to take all night long.
Not a chance. Weber over there in the corner. She crosses to her left, pulls up, short corner jumper, in and out.
Nice little cross there from Weber, showing the handles a little bit, but couldn't get it to go.
There's a layup short, and back up is D. Rose. And D. Rose is fouled.
You know how D. Rose does. Relentless at the rim.
Absolutely.
Never gives up.
Every
time we've said the word D. Rose, I feel like Steiny's had something negative to say.
Yeah, he's always got something negative to say about D. Rose. I don't like it. That's not good.
Jeez, it's still going.
It's still.
You don't come at me about Derrick Rose.
4 years later, you think we would have cleaned that up by now?
Hey, Derrick to the Timberwolves. He's doing big things.
Yeah. First free throw is no good, and we got some substitutions into the ball game. It looks like Luchetto finally got in there. Took her long enough. We have another sub in there. Haven't seen the back of the jersey yet. Might be Abby Masterson. Number 30. Yep, it is Abby Masterson. And then number 25, Jordan Price, is going to check back into the game as well. Pribs, can we get your thoughts on the game so far?
Thoughts on what? I don't have a headset. I can't
On the game. Thoughts on the game so far?
Thoughts on the game?
Yeah.
IVCC is offensive end struggling. They're not getting too many good shots.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Not too many good shots yet.
Heads up, that's got to be a carry.
Yeah, you think so? Moving around the outside. Price stands with it up top, and now it's Masterson. Leading scorer, Madison Lowe. Might have to fire one up here soon, but 10 seconds on the shot clock, and it's Stuckey who drains a three.
That was she brought that one from the hip. That one, while Lowe's shot looks good, that one didn't look so hot, but hey, she got it to go, and Carl Sandburg out to an early lead. 13-7 as we got our first time out of the game by Tom Patak. We'll be back in 30 seconds. IVCC trailing by 6, 3:09 to go. Wow, low-key packed in the Eagles' nest tonight.
It's a very supportive crowd from the IVCC faithful. We do have Respect Night going on in honor of the Special Olympics, so that's always going to bring in a few extra people as well. So it's definitely a pretty full Eagles' nest this evening. Getting a little crowded.
I love it. I can feel the energy is starting to...
definitely. Yeah, but unfortunately, IVCC clearly is not.
No.
As they're down by 6 here.
And I think that's a good good transition there. They've looked dead so far the whole night.
Yeah.
Lazy passes on offense, lackadaisical defense, giving up easy looks on defense, and not trying to get the best looks on offense. They need to clean everything up right now.
Morosky fires for three. There she goes. 2 for 2 is Rachel Morosky, the sharpshooter out of Kiwani.
IVCC needed that one to go.
13-10, made it a 3-point game, and now it's Lowe who draws the blocking foul on Luchetto. It'll be Luchetto's first and the team's second foul. And we got another substitute coming in for the Chargers. It's number 50, Sam Mayberry, getting her first action. Kind of a bad inbound pass, but it's corralled eventually, and we got a fresh shot clock. Low. Now they're inside to Masterson. Masterson traveled a little bit before she got that pass away. Good defense by the Lady Eagles.
The first good defensive possession so far of the night. Hopefully they can build off of that in the last tray ball from Morosky.
Hunter Wright into the lane, kicks it up to Pohar. Going to take another 3-point shot. That time it's good from Julia Pohar, her first of the game.
That's automatic. Top of the key, wide open look for Julia Pohar. That's like a layup for her.
Yep. 13-13. She knotted it up as we approach 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Ooh. Missed her down low at first, but was able to find her even later.
Mayberry checking in and checking into the scorebook.
I think that play right there is a testament to how asleep the defense has been so far tonight. She had about 3 seconds to get that ball to the open girl.
Luchetto's shot is good. There's the first points of the game off the bench, actually, for IVCC. There's Price, and her and Morosky collided, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Rachel Morosky. I believe that's going to be her first. Ooh, that's her second foul, actually. So, yeah, she's going to come out of the game in favor of Haley Barea.
That was back-to-back quick fouls. She just picked one up not too long ago.
Yeah, that's right.
Jordan Price, though, she puts the ball on the floor and she puts it down hard. She's quick off the dribble, and that's a tool that's going to be tough for IVCC to defend.
Yeah.
Ooh, great
with the steal.
Great rotation on defense from Lecheto.
Yeah. Carl Sandburg's men's team is here. Once again, Aaron and I will have the second game of this doubleheader coming at you right here on the Ivy Leader YouTube page after that. Lecheto puts up a shot, no good. Rebound. Brea was trying to find it, eventually corralled it. And now it's Pohar. She's going to fire for three again. That time, no good. Price with the board. It's Cummings. Right into the lane. She had 11 points last time these two teams played. Lecheto hit the floor hard. She's a little bit slow to get up, but it looks like she's going to be okay. She jogs back down the court. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. We're all knotted up at 15s, and Julie Pohar setting up the offense. Barea. Ooh, cross court to right. Risky pass. It succeeded, though, and Hunter Wright was blocked from behind by Cummings. Here she comes the other way with 15 on the game clock. Cummings, and Pohar kicked it. Good defense, though. Way to stop that. Man, they got to fix that buzzer, I tell you what.
Oh, my goodness, I cannot handle that.
I'm getting annoyed.
Jeez, we have live mics all over the place, too.
Oh, yeah, we don't know what to turn off.
we have the headsets. That's like right in my head.
Their shot no good, and the game clock is yet to start. Oh, man, that was not good. Took a while for the game clock to get going. They took that shot.
Corey Thomason.
Corey Thomason's eating some popcorn over there.
Asleep.
Slacking off. Hunter Wright buries a three as the first quarter comes to an end. And that's going to make it an 18 to 15. Oh, that buzzer. 18 to 15 is the score at the end of the first.
Wow.
We'll be back in about a minute with hopefully some tissue paper to put in our ears.
That's all I got to say about that.
For the second quarter.
Wow.
18 to 15 as we resume action here. Good first quarter out of the IVCC Lady Eagles. A little bit of a slow start, but they picked it up in the back end of the first. And they find themselves ahead 3 points over the Carl Sandburg Chargers.
And that seems to be a tendency of IVCC. They seem to come out a little bit slow, especially on a night like tonight, or a middle of the week kind of game. And I mean, usually they're not used to this kind of a crowd, so you'd think the energy would be picking them up.
That's true, yeah.
But it just seems to be a tendency of them to kind of come out slow and then kind of pick things up as they go.
Packed gymnasium on hand for the Respect Night, honoring the Special Olympics. 50 years of respect, as I'm reading the back of some of their shirts down there. So nice to see them all out. 18 to 15. And Hunter Wright has the ball. First IVCC possession of the second quarter.
She just threw that arm. She just threw that defender arm away from her.
Good backdoor cut from Pohar. She was hit.
Kind of out of control by Pohar.
It was kind of a late whistle, too. I mean, it was obvious contact.
I'm surprised they blew that whistle, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think Pohar ever had control of that ball.
We're just waiting to see if it went in.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah, they're checking.
It's true. Referees do that sometimes.
You never know.
Pohar missed the first free throw, and that does happen an awful lot, actually, more than you think. I think a lot of the late whistles are just kind of waiting to see if the ball goes in the hole.
Exactly.
And if it doesn't, you're going to call a foul.
And if it does, then we'll maybe let that one go.
Right, exactly. 1 for 2 at the line goes Pohar. It's a 4-point game. And now it's D. Rose. I wonder if she watches this. If she watches this and knows her color D. Rose,
She should be honored. She should be honored.
She should be honored. She'd be like, you know what? Call me D. Rose from now on. Smooth looking 3-point shot, but it did not go through the hoop that time for Madison Lowe. Made her first 2 and has now missed her last 2.
The last couple have been rushed. It seems like she does a better job when she has time to get her legs under her and line up that shot.
More in the flow of the offense, kind of forcing some shots here.
Yeah.
As of late.
She can feel. I can see why she would feel pressure to try and get up shots, but it's important to keep things in the swing of the offense.
Yeah. Marks takes it inside. Is trying to at least. Good defense there by Lowe.
Really good defense.
And here's Hunter Wright. Wright's going to pull for 3. It's something we usually don't see too often. Her just kind of.
No.
I mean, she did hit one at the end of the first, so she's probably feeling a little bit.
Feeling good, yeah.
That wasn't really necessarily in the flow of the offense. We're going to have a travel there by Jordan Price. Once again, as we said, January 18th was the last time these teams played. It was Olivia Cummings leading the way for the Chargers, scoring 11 points, and Willow Porter had 10. IVCC took that one 66-53. Pohar firing again for 3. That one down the well it goes again.
Just a nice little jab step into her shot. Really smooth looking stroke there from Pohar. She's confident in that shot right now. Not even hesitating to pull the trigger.
Julia leading all scores this evening so far with 7. Porter shot faked.
Good.
Now into the lane, and I think she just lost that one out of bounds. Eagles ball.
She was doing a good job of getting through the lane, slicing and dicing until it came time to put the ball up.
Yep. That's what they say. $10 million move, 10-cent finish.
Yep.
And that was less than a 10-cent finish, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some equipment issues over there on the sideline. Hunter Wright says, "Screw this shoe," and she threw it away. Something must have happened there. Her and Doherty are switching shoes out.
Switching shoes.
Yeah. Huh. All right, let's see how this works.
I figured IV had just loads of shoes just waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting for the players.
Well, yeah. Don't they do that in the NBA? They should do that in the junior college level as well.
Yeah, they should just have shoes waiting for these guys.
Pohar's going to fire again. That one was well short.
Yeah.
And Lowe tipped her on the rebound, and now here comes D. Rose. Up ahead to Cummings. Cummings right into the lane, up with a right hand. A nice hesitation move out of Olivia Cummings.
A really nice hesitation that threw the defense off. Great job from D. Rose to get the ball up the court. Doing what she does best, putting the ball in transition.
Shout out Derrick Rose.
Shout out Derrick Rose.
Jenna Luchetto down in the post, up and good for 2.
That was about as easy as it gets. Had 3 IVCC players. Oh, well, 3 C's.
3 C's now, huh?
3 C's.
All right.
IVCC players.
Yeah.
Under the hoop, just waiting for the ball, and it ended up in one of their hands.
Luchetto definitely had a height advantage on that one. It's Lowe, swung around to Price. Now Price finds Porter inside. Price is open for 3. Actually, I think that was a long 2.
Yeah,
just a long 2 out of Willow Porter. Porter now the leading scorer for the Chargers as Weber hit the ground hard. And here comes Jordan Price. And she traveled.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. I am really unsure of that.
Yikes. He was a little bit far away to make that call.
I am quite unsure of that one. Let's look at the replay, Tyler.
It was a good hesitation. I mean,
1-2?
sense the defender.
Yeah. No, that wasn't
Not
a travel.
Huh?
That wasn't a travel.
I mean, it was good for her to, sense the, Weber almost threw it to Hunter Wright, who was not looking at the ball. That was almost a costly turnover.
Oh, that could have been a travel
Goodness.
as well.
There's a lot of these like, oh man, what in the world's going on the court? Julia Pohar open for 3. That one's going to be a little bit off. And here comes Price. Price up ahead to D. Rose, now to Cummings. Inside to Porter, nice fast break, ran and finished.
That was a really well ran fast break altogether from Carl Sandburg. Again, great job from D. Rose to get the ball moving, and just a great team finish, a couple extra passes.
Shout out to Derrick Rose.
Dang.
There's another turnover by IVCC.
The pressure from Carl Sandburg getting to IVCC.
Ooh. Oh, that's definitely a charge.
It's got to be a charge.
Nice charge taken. Looks like Luchetto. If I were Luchetto right now, I'd have the wind knocked out of me because she went square into her stomach.
She's taking a couple hard falls too. I think she has to be a little banged up.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Murphy might be coming in to get her.
Oh yeah, Murphy's going to come in for her. That's good. Good minutes out of Jenna Luchetto. Had 4 points and several turnovers as well to go along with it. So great game out of the freshman out of Spring Valley, Illinois Hall High School. We're going to have a 30-second timeout from Tom Patak. 24-21. IVCC leading by 3 with under 6 minutes to go before half. We're back as IVCC leading by 3, 5:47 to go before halftime. And a little bit of sloppy play so far from IVCC in the second quarter. Several turnovers back to back here, but IVCC is going to have it now. Full court press put on. Looks like it's a woman to woman, and Julia Pohar was deep.
Ooh, had him.
She was ready to receive the pass from quarterback Quincy Weber, but
Quincy was ready to throw it, but something held her back. I guess she didn't feel too comfortable with that one.
Lexi Mark's going to fire for 3. No good. Rebounded by Stuckey. Stuckey takes the short corner, flips it up for 2, no good. Well long. Way to be in the right place, right time for Quincy Weber to get that rebound. Right, running the one-woman fast break, puts it up, and it's just a little bit short. Rebound, and that was last touched. Oh, ooh, I thought that last.
I think that was the right call. I think that ball came off of Quincy Weber.
It was close. I thought Masterson might have touched that one, so.
It was close.
Maybe not.
They both just kind of swatted their hands at it.
We're about 100 feet up in the air, so I mean that's why we're not completely accurate.
Up here in the booth.
Don't claim to be accurate as well.
Yeah. Unofficially accurate.
Yeah, that's right. Everything's unofficial up here. As Masterson gives it to Cummings, and they're swinging around the outside are the Chargers. And it's Porter, now Stuckey.
Ooh, backdoor, yeah.
Backdoor cut, D. Rose. Ooh.
Kind of an awkward finish for D. Rose.
Yeah.
Got a little afraid when she came down on her legs. But,
and the entire city of Chicago held their breath as D. Rose went up with that one.
That was a great backdoor cut, though, from D. Rose. Steiny.
Steiny's making a lot of unnecessary comments about Derrick Rose and his health. I don't like that.
I'm not a fan of this, but D. Rose, great backdoor cut from D. Rose.
Yep.
And a great find on the wing. Good pass, a good crisp chest pass that led to the 2 free throws.
Moraski's going to check back into the game. She's got 2 fouls on her, so she'll have to be pretty careful. Doesn't want to pick up a third before half. And D. Rose goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Per usual.
Per usual, of course.
Steady at the line.
Per usual. Did he get picked up by a team yet?
No, he just cleared waivers. We're waiting on Tibbs and the Timberwolves to do something. Oh, a nice pick from D. Rose.
Yep.
D. Rose on the floor. Showtime. Oh, yeah.
Yep, with the layup. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
showtime in the Eagles' nest.
Meanwhile, IVCC now finds himself down by 1. 25-24, just over 4 minutes to go. Another steal by D. Rose.
It is getting really, really sloppy. D. Rose is working on both ends of the floor right now.
There's a nice find, and it's Porter.
Oof. I think
Porter for 2.
Tom Tech needs a timeout. That's about 3 or 4 straight possessions that were just ugly and sloppy and ended in some.
Well, he's already taken 2 in the first half. I mean,
that's true.
I don't know if timeouts are going to help you anymore. You just got to slow down, play at your own pace, and try to get back to what you were doing at the end of the first quarter, which had you up by 3.
And I think pace has a big thing to do with that. It seems like a couple of those possessions, they just got ahead of themselves with the ball.
Bohart takes it right in the left side and lays it up for 2.
There's a good take. I was just about to say I'd like to see Julia Parr start putting the ball on the floor a little bit better, use that jumper to her advantage, and that's a great example of what she can do with the ball on the floor.
Sure, because I mean a lot of teams now just think, you know what, all she can do is just shoot us out of the gym, so we're going to play up on her. But if she can drive right by him, that's going to do wonders for a game.
Ooh.
Another nice move out of Willow Porter.
Willow Porter having a solid night, really solid around the hoop.
She had 10 on January 18th when these teams played last, and now she's got 10 already in this ball game. It's not even halftime.
She's looked really, really good tonight. She's smooth around the hoop and looks calm and collected out there. Good ball player.
It's Weber down in the short corner where she usually finds herself. Threw that one off the side of the backboard, it looked like.
Tried glassing that.
Yeah, and it almost kind of went in.
Yeah. A little more juice.
Porter almost double dribbled. She found Masterson, who was fouled, and going to the line shooting 2. So far, 10-13, we said this Carl Sandburg team was, and 13-9 IVCC. 3-3 in the conference for Carl Sandburg, and I believe 4-1 maybe, or 4-2? 4-2, yep, for IVCC in the conference. So this is a game, especially if you're trying to compete for a conference title, you're not going to want to drop this one.
No. Especially for a team like Carl Sandburg who needs more wins. Yeah. This is a big-time game for them, and they've shown up for the occasion so far.
Jenna Luchetto back into the game. Looks like the trainer okayed her. And Maddie Doherty also back into the game for IVCC.
Welcome to Oglesby. We don't have trainers, we have trailers.
We got trailers. We just put them in the trailers, see if their injuries are okay. Masterson 2 for 2 at the line, I believe.
You believe. Unofficially.
Unofficially. I didn't see the first. We were too busy talking.
Unofficially,
as if we have a job. Doherty on the wing gives it to Moroski. She drives into the lane and tried to kick it out, but was fouled prior.
A lot of bodies hitting the floor tonight.
A lot of sloppy turnovers, a lot of bodies hitting the floor. It's just been kind of one of those games where you're going to have to grind it out. Doesn't look like it's going to be the prettiest of games.
No. It's been fast-paced, but with that fast pace, I guess it comes sloppiness.
Morosky finds Doherty right off of her hand, though, and here comes Stuckey the other way with it. Wright. Ooh, Wright is called for the foul, and she's hitting the floor in anger. It's Hunter Wright.
I think she was a little bit late, and she was also on the inside of the circle, I believe. Good hustle, and she was the only Eagle back, though, so you got to give her credit. She was the only Eagle that was back there in time to actually try and do something about it.
Yeah.
But again, another turnover, another easy transition look, and now we're looking at 2 freebies.
It's a game where you're definitely kind of missing Thomason.
Yeah.
Doherty checks back out of the game, and so does Hunter Wright, and it's Lexi Marks and Juliet Pohar back in.
A quick little break there for Julia Barr. Lasted about a whole 45 seconds.
If that.
Yeah, that's a nice little breather.
This is a crucial point in the game. I mean, you're already down
yes.
7 here right before half. I mean, you really don't want your best player on the bench right now.
No, this is an important time in the game so you can get some momentum before halftime.
This full court press has seemed to work so far. IVCC breaks it this time, though, and it's Quincy Weber throwing up no good. Oh, right off the foot of Luchetto, and she couldn't save it in time.
It seems like IVCC just seems really, really eager to put the ball and get a shot attempt up when they have plenty of time on the shot clock. I mean, 4 of the last 5 turnovers have happened within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. They're just forcing stuff way earlier than they need to. Tom Patak needs to, next chance he has, stop these ladies and tell them that they need to slow down and get into the offense, because right now everybody seems to be going at their own pace, and it's just all jumbled, and it's a big mess right now. Ooh, had Masterson on the backdoor cut.
Here's Cummings, and now it's Price. Cummings kicks it out to Masterson. Now they're working in kind of a 3-woman game, and Price hesitates into the lane. Oh, she might have got away with the travel. Now it's Cummings, wide open 3. Off to the right, Pohar corrals the board. Ooh, that was near reach foul from D. Rose.
D. Rose is really active on the ball on
very
defense.
Aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive on defense, and she's really doing a number on the guards of IVCC.
Been aggressive basically the entire game.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a hold foul on Olivia Cummings. After those first 5 quick points out of Madison Lowe, haven't really heard much from her.
No.
I mean, the shot looked good. We were saying, uh-oh, this could be, a little bit of trouble from her.
Yeah.
But she's been relatively quiet since, not even on the floor at the moment.
Yeah, she's been on the bench for a little bit now.
Oh, look at that one-handed pick.
That was impressive.
from Willow Porter.
You got to get up for it. That's a big time snag from Willow Porter just going up with one hand and bringing that one down.
Cummings on the wing. Here's Price. D-Rose had that post feed stolen away. Body's on the floor again. Marks ends up with it and gets it up ahead to Morosky. 1.5 minutes to go before halftime. Morosky into the lane, throws it up, and doesn't quite get the shot to fall, but she's going to shoot 2 at the line.
Now that time, Morosky fortunate to get you called.
She forced that one
again,
big time.
Yes, there are 3 defenders in the paint, while she had three of her teammates open around the perimeter. That's where you need to kick that ball out and find the better look. But hey, she went to the line for 2. But that's the same exact situation that's been turning all these possessions into turnovers for the Eagles.
Morosky missed the first free throw because, as we all know, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. And hey, we don't like it, but we got to respect it on respect night.
Morosky's second free throw is good, though. Makes it a 6-point game. Rachel Morosky is up to 7 points now. She drained a couple threes and made that first free throw.
Good defense from
Marks
Lexi
with the steal. Ooh, she was almost across half court. Very close to an over and back. I think that's what Coach Mike Bailey was asking for. And that one was last touched by the Eagles.
Again, just, Quincy Weber got the ball and just had her head down, and by the time that she brought her head up, it was too late, nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Another turnover, and that's just uncharacteristic, and we've seen that about 4 possessions now from Quincy Weber. That's just not quite like how she usually plays.
No. She hasn't really had many open looks in the short corner either, so
No.
looks like Carl Sandburg has been looking at the film. Now that she's automatic from that range.
Yeah, and she's had no chance there.
Masterson pulls up, no good. And it's Weber with the board.
Now they need to slow down, no numbers, pull it up, and that's a good job.
Yeah.
And that's, a good take.
Oh, right in the lane. Oh, she got going a little bit too fast.
Yes.
She put it up a little too late. And here comes Cummings. right into the lane. Her shot's no good, and she's fouled.
See, but again, I mean, even though she got going again, it was a good example of how when you stop everything and you let things kind of fall back and let the defense try and settle down, you can find an open hole like that and make a good drive to the hoop.
Yeah.
And that's one that Quincy Weber will definitely make most of the time.
Cummings at the line. This Carl Sandburg team as a whole shooting 64% from the line on the season. And we kind of saw it there. Not the highest of percentages.
That's not too pleasing for a coach looking at the free throw, the free ones, and seeing 64%.
I'm not too keen on the junior college average.
No.
But I don't think 64 is
no
is anywhere near that. It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, like you said, I think it's kind of hard to read into those things at the junior college level.
That's true.
But
they missed both there.
Yeah.
And here's Luchetto.
Oh, look at the hoop. Yeah, there you go.
And in. Another 2-point basket from Jenna Luchetto. She's got 6 now off the bench.
Carl Sandburg coach really upset with that. There's no reason that they should have a transition bucket off a missed free throw.
That was a wide open transition basket.
Yeah.
34-29, 9 seconds left to go in the first half.
Thought D Rose would go with the floater there.
Yeah. D Rose to Cummings. Cummings with a second on the clock.
Oh,
the shot is short. Whew. Thank goodness, say your prayers. 34-29 is our halftime score. Aaron Pribbs, anything on the first half?
Got to do a lot of cleanup job for the IVCC Eagles coming out of halftime.
Definitely have to clean up those turnovers. 34-29. Aaron and I will be back in about 12 minutes with a little bit of a first half recap. Hopefully you'll join us. And a reminder, we will be live once again for the men's edition of Carl Sandburg versus IVCC. Tyler Town right here. Aaron Pelican. Oscar Brzezinski doing the scoreboard. Jacob Steinberg over there on the camera doing a fantastic job. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. You're home for Illinois Valley Community College basketball right here on the Ivy Leader YouTube page.
Go down there? Hey, I have no idea. Oh, no, I drank it.
And we are back. 34-29 is our score at the moment. And it looks like IVCC is going to go with their same starters as they had before. And no word yet on Sandburg. Sign to go to the Eagle. Pan over to the Eagle.
Eagle in the building tonight.
The Eagle's here. We're very excited about that. That's how you know it's a huge night when the Eagle's in the building.
It's a big night when the Eagle's in the building.
Huge night. We love it. We love it.
Huge.
Here.
It's huge.
Yeah, huge.
Huge.
It's a huge night.
It's a huge night.
34-29. Same starters for IVCC. Julia Pohar, Cassidy Murphy, Rachel Morosky, Quincy Weber, and Hunter Wright into the ball game. And here's Pohar right off the dead ball. Gets her own rebound after the wild shot.
Wow.
And that one was saved by Willow Porter.
That's unfortunate. You know, you go to throw out the legs and it went through the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, D Rose is getting assaulted going on the lane.
D Rose.
Jeez.
Looks like. Oh boy, Hunter Wright's third foul already.
They're not calling that. Oh, are they sending it to the line? Wow.
I guess not. I guess she didn't attempt a shot.
Wow.
Which I don't think she did.
I guess, you know.
Yeah.
It looks like we still got a little Ivy
Oh yeah, here, why don't you,
action.
Pribbs, why don't you?
Pribbs.
We just gotta, there we go. And there's Pribbs, fixing things for everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pribbs. Excellent. Now you can actually see the full game in 1080p HD that we have broadcasted, offered. You know,
is it really 1080?
Not a chance.
I was gonna say. I was about to say that's some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Porter thought about the three and thought about it again and said pass to D Rose, and they're swinging around the outside. It's Price out to Cummings. And it's an offensive 3-second call. Looks like Price was in the lane just a little bit too long. And there's a turnover for the Chargers.
You know what? The leading scorer, what was her name, Tyler? What was the leading scorer
that would be Madison Lowe.
She was standing wide open on the three-point line, just with her arms in the air, waiting for somebody to pass
Still,
it to her.
only 5 for her. She made those first 2 shots, nothing since then. Julia Pohar's shot a little bit long, tracks down her own rebound, tried to save it, but could not. Oh, maybe she did. Oh, it's staying with the Eagles. Good hustle there by Julia Pohar. Last one to touch it was Olivia Cummings.
I'm a little confused on that one, but hey, we'll take that.
Late whistle and everything, but
We'll take that.
whatever. I don't know. That was interesting.
That was interesting.
I think they called it illegal touching.
Oh.
Ah, that's true, yeah. It's going to be a 5-second call, so they might as well not even call that. as Carl Sandburg's going to take possession now after they couldn't inbound the ball.
Can never follow up a turnover with a turnover, Tyler.
No.
It's bad basketball.
Especially without moving the ball at all.
Yeah,
I mean, or taking a time off the clock or nothing. I mean, did absolutely nothing.
Get out of bounds. Didn't even get out of bounds.
Nothing. Price with it at the top of the key. And it's low over to Cummings. Wright. Oh, that's a bad foul by Hunter Wright.
That's 4.
Yeah.
That's 4.
Coach Tom Patak saying why at the top of his lungs. And now Hunter Wright's got 4, and it's not even close to being done.
She anticipated the pass well, but
yeah.
I guess that she just might have been a tad too late.
Well, she's got to. I mean, she knew she had 3 fouls. She can't go after something like that.
Exactly. You have to be more aware of exactly what your situation is on the floor.
So 4 for Hunter Wright. Haley Bray is in for her now. And IVCC still trailing by 5. No baskets have been scored yet in this third quarter. Ooh, Quincy Weber. Yeah, there's an offensive foul there by Madison Lowe. As Weber, she must have got her with a forearm, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it was kind of just.
I think that was Emmy worthy by.
It was an Oscar. Well, yeah. I mean, I think she just kind of lost her footing, and thank goodness that it looked like it was an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Bray is getting it up across the timeline. She's all the way down into the corner and gives it to Morosky, who's open for 3. The shot is up, and it is good. Another 3-point basket from Rachel Morosky. I think she's 3 for 3 on the night, and she's got 10 points.
Great to have Morosky back. That's a good-looking jumper and something that IVCC's been missing desperately.
Yeah. It was definitely felt last week, last Tuesday when they played Highland, and Morosky knocked on a couple 3-point shots, and for sure, ever since she returned from injury, IVCC's offense has looked a heck of a lot better.
Yes.
Cummings right into the lane. Cassidy Murphy was trying to take a charge there. Might actually done it, but no whistle was blown. Pohar. Ooh, she's going to fire the 3. It's just a little bit long.
That's just
nothing was happening. She had the open look, and she's like, well, why not? I'll take it.
That seems to be a tendency of hers. It's just, hey, nothing's happening, I'm going to pull. But that's just not a smart shot. Still at about 15 seconds left in the shot clock. That's could still gotten a lot better of a look out of that possession. Shot
no good by Willow Porter, and Price with the offensive board up and no good. Here's Hebrea once again with it. She finds Pohar. Takes a dribble in, passes to Morosky in the corner for 3. That one is going to be long. Heat check for Rachel Morosky. She runs back with a smile on her face a little bit. And Red just lost that one out of bounds. Oh, I don't know if anybody touched that one.
I think what happened was Pohar set up for the charge, and then she completely whiffed Pohar. And I think that she was kind of surprised and just lost her footing.
Yeah, I thought she just threw it out of bounds, man. I didn't see anybody deflect that one.
I'm pretty sure she did. But, hey, I guess the ref saw something different.
What are you gonna do?
We're up in the booth.
We're up in the booth. We saw nothing. Might as well be wearing a blindfold up here.
Might as well.
Stucky down in the corner. It's Cummings inside. And here is Lowe.
That's a strong move.
Man, they're just trying to take charges, I think. I think Tom Patek said something and was like, listen, let's take some more charges. That's going to be the goal.
Well, I think it's not, I mean, as we saw in the first half, this is a pretty physical team. They'll take it right into you. They're really not afraid to. I guess maybe that isn't a bad call, but, I mean, on certain situations like that, you got to play defense first.
Yeah. Pohar's shot was blocked out of bounds by Cummings. Once again, we'll remind you, 66-53 was the score last time. January 18th, when these two teams met. Not really how it's been so far. That buzzer, man, I tell you what.
Whew, just keeps going.
Yeah. Ooh, no-look pass from Pohar inside to Cassidy Murphy. Up and good for 2. There's Cassidy Murphy's first points of the game, yep. Now it's a 2-point deficit that the Lady Eagles are facing with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, I was about to.
Not in the game, just the third quarter.
I looked up and I was like, wow, we're getting close to the guys' game.
It's like, oh, that was quick. Another reminder, it's Respect Night here in the Eagles' Nest as Stucky fires for 3, no good. Celebrating 50 years of Special Olympics. And that's why we have such a phenomenal crowd on hand tonight. Packed up here in the Eagles' Nest.
It really is. I'm kind of getting a little claustrophobic.
Yeah. Pohar's shot, no good. Rebound. Eventually ran down by Morosky. She gets a screen from Murphy.
Oh, heads up.
Now into the lane with the cross. And, that would have been a beautiful play by Morosky. Couldn't quite hit the jumper, though.
Had the defender on skates.
Yeah, and it's the Chargers once again with it. Porter into the lane. Now it's Stuckey to Masterson. Up top to D. Rose, guarded by Quincy Weber.
D. Rose doing a good job of settling everybody down.
Porter up with the left hand, and good. 2 more for Willow Porter.
I'll tell you what, Porter might not be the highest scorer on this team, but I think she's the most efficient scorer.
Today she has been, that's for sure.
She's just, that's a good strip on defense.
Yep. And last touch by Moravsky. Looks like Porter leading all scorers with 12 points.
Yeah.
She had 10 points against the Eagles on January 18th. And now it's Luchetto coming into the ballgame, as well as Lexi Marks.
A very efficient 12 points. She's been so solid down low.
So
Very crafty around the rim.
Here's the thing. I mean, we've witnessed this so far. Lauren Thompson out tonight with a sprained ankle. Hunter Wright now with 4 fouls. So this bench is getting shorter and shorter for Coach Tom Patak.
Yeah, and this is when the freshmen, the younger girls need to step up and play with confidence. It's one thing to come in and play and just be out there, but you need to play confidently and play your game, because right now this is sort of a must-win game for both teams.
You're going to foul on the floor.
And Patak needs them to come in and make an impact on both ends of the floor.
And it's kind of a passing of the baton as well, because these are the players that are going to have to take over next year. Moravsky, Luchetto, Marks, all of them.
Yep.
So, you're not going to have Pohar here anymore to give you 20 or whatever points. She's averaging 20 points per game, I believe, right now. You're not going to have that next year.
That's really impressive. 20 points per game for Pohar, but you're right. This is next year's team. This is the heart of next year's team. These are the people that are going to carry next year's team.
Speaking of 20-point per game score, we're going to see one next game as well. Mr. Kamante Johnson averaging 22 points per game. It's actually 9th in the junior college nation with that. So
I think that says a lot about Kamante Johnson, putting himself in that kind of category in the NJCAA.
Another reason to watch our next game is because IVCC is currently 4th in the region, and Carl Sandburg is 5th. So we all know Lexi Marks drops a shot there in the basket, but we all know how crucial it is to get a home playoff game, and if they can hold on to that 4 seed, we're going to be looking at watching the playoff basketball in the Eagles' Nest.
And that me and Tyler both want to make it to Wabanzi.
We want to go back to Wabanzi. We want to see some playoff action. Always some great people over there. Always gave us the hookup. We were able to broadcast the girls' regional championship game live last year.
It'd be great to see both teams there again this year.
I'd love to see that. And that one was just out of bounds. Quincy Weber couldn't get to it in time to save it. And Coach Tom Patak is going to get a timeout. 38-36, IVCC trailing by 2. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. (38-36), under 4 minutes to go before the third quarter comes to an end, and IVCC needs some offense and some leadership and some freshmen stepping up. They need a whole bunch of stuff if they're going to come out on top like they did on January 18th, where they won by a sizable margin. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit closer.
Yeah, I think that this is a game that now it has to start on the defensive end for IVCC. Somewhere they've been lacking the whole game, and when you have people that are coming off the bench who can't really produce on the offensive end, it's good to start the offense with the defense.
Yeah. Lowe's going to take another 3-point shot. That one is no good. And she's gone ice cold since the first 5 points of the game. Luchetto gets the fast break pass, puts it up with the right hand, and that one's no good. Quincy Weber flies in for the board outside Julia Pohar for 3. That shot's good. Big time 3-pointer.
Yes, like you said, big time. And that's a big time rebound, great hustle, and a great find from Quincy Weber.
Overall, a great offensive possession from IVCC, and now the Chargers are back with it. Yep, Marks did not touch it, so it's going to go with the Charger, or it's going to go last touch by the Chargers, and it's IVCC ball. So that timeout apparently worked for Coach Tom Patak. Settled him down a little bit, got him a breather, which is going to be important. Obviously, we talked about it several times. Short bench, you're going to have some girls that are tired there at the end of the game, including, Quincy Weber and Rachel Moravsky, Julia Pohar as well.
it'll be interesting to see when he decides he's going to get right back involved in the game with those 4 fouls. One more, and she's out of here.
Well, we know Hunter Wright's an aggressive player, so, I mean, you're going to have to basically ask her to change her entire style of play when she gets back in there with the 4 fouls, and that's a hard thing to do.
And especially for a player like Hunter Wright, who seems pretty hell-bent on, on their playing style. Hunter seems to play how she wants to play, and that's how she's going to play. So, you know, that defines a good player as someone who can make adjustments on the fly like that.
But it makes the job pretty tough for Coach Tom Patak as far as when she's going to head back in the game. Here's Porter into the lane with the left hand inside to Stuckey. Nice pass from Willow Porter to Denasia Stuckey.
That was a nice little flick of the wrist down low. A nice easy pass, a nice crisp pass as well. That was well done for Porter.
5 points for Stuckey now. 12 points for Porter. She's leading all scorers. Marks turns around, fires for 2, and that's good. 2-point jumper. First one of the game for Lexi Marks.
And that's exactly where she belongs. She likes to take that 3 ball, but I think that she is better suited for the mid-range and working herself down low.
Porter's going to step out, take a 3 now. That one no good. Good rebound by Moroski. She saves it into Quincy Weber. And here come the Eagles on the fast break. Weber, Marks for 3. It's good. Big time 3-point basket from Lexi Marks. And that's going to force a timeout to be called by Mike Bailey. It's a 44-40 lead now. IVCC. Wow, that was a nice little chain of event there.
Hey, she just made me eat my words talking about how she can't. She's going for them threes, and 5 seconds later, she's knocking one down.
She's gonna have some words for you.
I'll be ready for it
tomorrow at school, I'm sure.
That's a good look. Hey, when you're hot, shooters got to shoot.
That's about the loudest this gym's been all night too. I think after Marks hit that one. What do we got there, Pribs? You got something to say?
See what these guys do to me. They turn off my mics.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We apologize for turning off your mic. Put that one on us. What did you think of that shot, Pribs? Good shot, huh? Good shot there by Marks, huh?
Yeah, I know her very well, actually.
You do know her very well. That's interesting. You guys.
That's really interesting.
Thanks for the insider information there. He knows Lexi Marks very well, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure how, not sure why. Must be a brother and sister sort of thing. I don't know. That's got to be it. Brother and sister, right? Is that it?
I think that's it.
That's got to be it. Maybe they're cousins.
I see the similarity.
It's got to be cousins, yeah.
I see the similarity.
It's twins, huh? Same age, same school.
Twins.
The
twins.
Twins. Oh, well, they're not Problinski twins. You sure you're not a Marks? You're not a Marks, huh? No, he's not a Marks. Okay. Very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But, hey, there we go. We're back from the timeout finally.
Wow.
44-40, over 2 minutes to go in the third, and a nice little run here from IVCC.
IVCC putting the pressure on them now. On the full court press. See if they can force some turnovers. Switch the. Ooh. Lexi Marks getting a little overzealous there. Gets caught with the poking foul. Trying to force those turnovers that Carl Sandburg's been forcing all night.
Knock on wood, no sound issues yet tonight. That's always good.
There we go.
Just check the stream. We're glad we're coming in loud and clear to everybody, bringing you this pretty good game so far.
It has been a good game. Fun one to watch.
Porter inside to Masterson, who nearly finished that one. Thank goodness she didn't. She's going to have to go to line and earn a couple. But nice feed once again from Willow Porter.
Carl Sandburg bench was about to blow up the building more than the whole crowd did for that Lexi Marks.
I don't know. That crowd got pretty loud. That was one of the loudest times all year.
You know what? That was one of the louder crowds I've heard yet this year. You know what I'm excited for, Tyler?
What's that?
To see my boy, Coach Herman back in action.
Yes.
Last time I was here, Herman wasn't.
He was not here. No, that was that. That's right. He had a little bit of a suspension.
A little bit of
just a touch, just a tiny bit.
Something. Yeah, I'm excited to see my boy Herman. Hear that voice.
Yeah,
crackling back through our floor mic.
We always like to hear Coach Herman loud and clear here in the Eagles' Nest. Moroski into the lane, puts it up, and that one's going to be long. Rebounded by Masterson. Here she comes the other way.
Poor shot there from Moroski early in the shot clock, too. Not a good look at this point in the game.
D. Rose guarded by Weber, and it's Masterson across to Cummings. Oh, there's another charge taken by Jenna Luchetto. She's just taking a beating down there.
She's just laying down there. She just kind of laid her head back. I was like, oh, God.
Have you ever seen that YouTube video where it's Scott Sterling, where he keeps getting the ball pounded at him?
Constant.
But it's for a good cause because they keep getting points. Jenna Luchetto is reminding me of Scott Sterling right here. Just taking a beating, but for all the right reasons. She's taking 2 charges. She's on the floor all the time. She's got 6 points. I mean, it's a great game out of her so far.
She got about a...
Is that the rule? Yeah, you have to give the player enough room to come down? I think it is.
I think so. It must be. Well, yeah, because you feel like...
Hey, went the Eagles' way. We don't care.
No, yeah, we don't care. Moraski, another 3-pointer for her. She's got 4 on the night. Another fantastic shooting night. She's got
That's
13.
her game right there is that spot-up shooting.
Yeah.
She's got to stay around that 3-point line.
She hops into that shot.
Oh, Luchetto tried to take another charge.
Oh, my goodness.
She's trying her darndest. She's trying her darndest.
Holy cow.
We might have to take her into the concussion tent here pretty soon.
She rolled over on her head. Her neck was like tucked under the floor.
This is
like,
going to
oh
be,
my gosh.
this is NFL style.
Moving, but I don't know if she laid an elbow in her shoulder.
Get her into the concussion tent.
Jeez.
My goodness.
She's kind of held her fingers up in the air a little loose, a little too loose for me. If I was the trailer, if I was the trailer over there, I'd be calling her right in.
Get the trailer.
Get the
Somebody get the trailer.
We say trailer.
We meant trainer.
Hey, kudos to Luchetto, not afraid to hit the floor tonight.
Looks like she's going to get a little bit of a breather, though, as Murphy's checking back in.
That's literally the second time tonight that Luchetto's taken back-to-back hard fouls, and Patak's been like, you know what, I'm going to pull her.
It's like, you know what, we don't want to risk further injury. We already got a short enough bench. We don't need another injury.
I'm not trying to have any problems here.
Porter goes 1 for 2 at the line, up to 13 for her. Now her and Moraski are leading all scorers.
Wow, wide open.
Murphy down low. Nice shot fake up and good. Nice post move there from the sophomore Cassidy Murphy.
It seemed like the defense just forgot about Murphy in transition.
You're not going to block her shot. She's
no, they're
too tall.
not.
You might as well just...
Yeah.
Speaking of shots you're not going to block, there's Willow Porter again. 15 for her now. She's 6 foot. She's 6 foot as well.
Yeah.
So her and Murphy both have a little bit of a height advantage, but now not over one another. Both number 45. They're both guarding each other. It's something else, I tell you what.
45 matchup.
Must be if you're 6 foot, you can wear number 45.
You know what? I'm kind of at an angle here, Tyler, but to be honest, it looks like Murphy is the shorter of the two.
Yeah.
Just by a tad, just by a little bit.
Yes, because our heights are all unofficial. Pohar, lost that one out of bounds.
Unofficially.
Unofficially 6 foot tall for Murphy and Porter both.
I'd say Porter's about 6.5. Yeah. Unofficially.
Unofficially, of course. 2 seconds left. If she makes this, I'll give you...
That's a travel.
It was a thought. It was a thought.
She tried
better go to review and check the time.
Let's go to review. Let's send him to the little NFL style
I think
thing.
we need like 0.9 on the clock.
We do.
That.
Yep.
Hey, she tried crow hopping that one. They teach you that in the outfield. Crow
hop. Baseball. We're not playing baseball though. 49-45. We'll be back in a minute or two, and we'll bring you fourth quarter action. Stick around. It's going to be a good one. (49-45). We're back for an exciting fourth quarter and hopefully an exciting finish. And hopefully IVCC can come out on top as well while we're at it. On top of that exciting finish.
It's starting to look like they're getting the momentum going in a positive direction. We'll see if they can carry this through the whole fourth quarter. But a lot of good things going, and Julia Bohar is going to keep it going.
Ooh, step back. Let me step back and kiss myself. Step back. 3-pointer. Julia Pohar. Nice shot there. She's up there as well as far as points go. She's up to 16 now, nearing her season average. Stuckey going to try and answer. She cannot. Rebound. Another good rebound by Quincy Weber.
And that's exactly what Carl Sandburg cannot start doing, is falling into those jumpers, which is the exact opposite of what got them the lead in the first place. Right. And now they're starting to, as you see this lead start to disapparate.
Disapparate, huh?
I guess Guess we're running into Harry Potter. I paused after I said it because I was like, wow, I haven't. That's a Harry Potter reference.
I love it.
Hey, that was for my Harry Potter nerds out there. Shout out to the Harry Potter nerds. What is it? Disapparate.
That was a disappear and evaporate.
Every time Harry and Ron get into some heavy stuff, they disapparate.
Disapparate,
you know,
right. I like it.
That disapperated right there.
I like it. I like it a lot.
The lead disapparated.
Good rebound there by Cassie Murphy off the 2 missed free throws from Lexi Marks. And, ooh, a little drop-off pass from Moraski to Weber. No good. Moraski puts it up, and good.
Weber finally got that corner jumper, and as you see, as she finally got it open, they realized there was a problem, and they left the back end of a rebound wide open from Moraski.
Another great game offensively from Rachel Moraski. She's got 15 as the freshman out of Kewanee.
Some rowdy fans here.
Some rowdy fans, yes we do.
I think it's because the Eagle's in the building.
Eagle always brings that next level intensity, I tell you what.
It really does. Sometimes it's kind of creepy intensity, but
yeah,
it's intense.
Were you here the last time the Eagle was in the nest, or was that just me and Pribs?
No, I think I was here.
You were here when he was just standing over there and kind of just being a little awkward?
That was scary stuff.
That was looking on.
But hey, it was intense.
Yeah, but yeah, everybody was getting involved.
It brought the intensity.
Marks fires and hits another three-pointer. My goodness, she's on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta love your cousin.
Gotta love your cousin, Pribs. Gotta love it. And that's going to force another timeout called by Mike Bailey and the Chargers. 57-45. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 8.5 minutes to go in our ball game. (57-45) IVCC, the ladies edition, leading by 12. Just a reminder, Ryan Vandervoort and the IVCC Eagles going to take on Carl Sandburg coming up next. Ryan Vandervoort averaging a whopping 0.8 points per game this year. Marks on the fast break. Ooh, threw it away. And here comes D. Rose with that lightning quick speed. Here she goes, one-on-one. Oh, the hesitation. Yeah, we're going to have some jump ball action here.
I think even though it was a 10-cent finish, you know, as they say, D. Rose is like a Ferrari amongst Toyotas.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's like a Ferrari on the Autobahn.
Yeah.
Right next to my grandmother.
And that was a prime example of the quickness of D. Rose.
Yeah. This ball, I think, is going to stay with Carl Sandburg according to the possession arrow. Referee's got that one all figured out now. We're good to go. Good defense from Porter and Moraski both. The 2-3 zone for IVCC out of this inbound, and it's a shot nearly put in by Lowe.
That's a lot of contact.
Yeah,
a lot of contact down low.
So we're under 8 minutes to go. Still haven't seen Hunter Wright, as she does have those 4 fouls. What are you thinking? Maybe 5 minutes?
I figured they would put her in about 5 minutes, maybe 4.
Yeah.
But you'd think that'd be the window.
Ooh, D. Rose pinned off the backboard by Quincy Weber. Oh, and she pinned it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
I thought we were having a block party.
I thought it was a block party.
I thought we were having a block party. Turns out we weren't.
And Olivia Summers got the invite to the block party.
Hunter Wright's a key part of this team. But
that's true.
I mean, they're playing pretty well right
now.
They are.
They are. You know, you're right. She came off the floor.
As much as you'd like to put her back in, they're playing really well without her.
Yeah.
And that's no criticism to her.
Well, of course not.
Oh, of course.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the old-fashioned cliche. Call it what you want, but if it's not broken, what in the world are you going to do? Try to fix it.
Yeah.
They're up by 12 now. I mean, they were down by 4, I think, when she came out of the game.
Yeah.
So
when the mood has completely changed since Wright left the game. You're right. I think they've gotten a lot of momentum going for you. You'd figure. I think that's a good point. You'd figure that they would keep running with what they can while they are.
This group of Lady Eagles is playing well together right now. 57-46. And Pohar being channeled by D. Rose. Marks down in the short corner to Weber. Now it's Weber down low. Turns, one hard dribble, puts it up, no good, and she is fouled by Lowe. Now, here's the thing. I've noticed this a little bit. We're getting a lot of calls.
A lot of calls. There have been a lot of whistles.
Not so much.
I've been trying to bite my tongue a little bit.
I know.
When it comes to the refs tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been a lot of whistles.
Because you know that they tune in right as soon as they get off the court.
They got to have course the one. Hey, shout out to guy at Have Court.
Was it him?
It was him. He's the one.
He's the one that asked?
He's the one, and you know what? That's my. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He came up to us one time before a game, asked us, where he can find it. I'm sure he wanted to watch himself, study the game film a little bit.
Yeah, he wants to see what he looks like taking them laps up and down the court.
It's also not a bad idea to watch yourself. See where if you're in the right position.
Exactly.
See what you're calling a foul. Does it actually looks like a foul from up here, and what the fans were looking at, and they maybe had a point when they said, "Hey, 3 seconds," and he didn't see it. It's not a bad idea to watch yourself as a referee.
Refreshing. It's refreshing to hear that a referee's watching game film, trying to update,
get better,
keep his game in check,
trying to make it to the next level. Hopefully,
we appreciate that. Shout out to that guy in the zebra uni.
We like it. Shout out to the zebra.
Shout out to that zebra.
We need names on these referees. We've gone too long without having names. Oh, there's a three-pointer knocked down by Willow Porter.
She can shoot, too?
She apparently.
Wow.
Wow, my goodness.
That's good if she can shoot. You don't make the defense come out and guard you.
Yeah, if she can start knocking that down with some consistency, that's when the defense has to start respecting it, and then that makes that drive so much easier for her. And she's so lengthy, it's no problem getting to the hoop.
She had 7 twos and a free throw, and now make that a three-pointer. Add that to the list for her as she has 16 points in the game.
IVCC needs to be careful and not let this lead disapparate.
We don't want it to disapparate right in front of their eyes. Porter's going to take it on the fast break by herself. Spins.
Oh, heads up.
Oh, couldn't quite catch the front of the rim.
Wow, that was a beautiful spin cycle.
Yeah, that was one-woman fast break.
Dang, she's got game.
She does.
She's got game. Even though that one didn't
go. Magic box.
Yeah.
Pulling tricks out of the magical hat.
Yeah.
Pull them all the tricks out. 58-49. IVCC leading by 9. We only got 6.5 minutes to go in the first game of our doubleheader.
Hey, you have to say Christian Harris though later.
Yes.
Looks like we got to give a shout out to Christian Harris. Christian Harris and the IVCC Eagles taking on Carl Sandburg in the male edition of Carl Sandburg Chargers.
Just wanted to hear his name once.
Christian Harris, big shout out to Christian Harris.
Highly anticipated matchup.
I have him in sociology.
Okay, good. That's good. He's a very social person. 58-49. We're not lying. Stick around. Second half, or I should say the doubleheader is coming up right after here.
58-49. We're really not lying.
We're not lying about the score, and we're not lying about sticking around for the men's game, too.
Oh, yeah, we're not lying about either.
We're not going to pack up yet. Oh, no. We still got a whole night ahead of us.
Even if we do lie, we thought it was official, but it turns out it was unofficial.
It was not a purposeful lie.
No.
Not a chance.
Unofficial lie.
Unofficial lies is what we like to live by. Fake news? No, unofficial lies. Marks turnaround jumper. There's your cousin at it again, Pribs.
Wow.
2 more for Lexi Marks. She's having a fantastic shooting night as she's got 10.
And as we were talking about people that need to step up, Lexi Marks usually doesn't leave all that big of an impact on the game, but she has done a great job of stepping up. When the bench started getting a little smaller, Lexi Marks knew her role.
There's girl D Rose.
Why the men's team's red and the girls' team's blue?
Looks like it, yeah. That'll be interesting to see. Huh. Never seen that before. Maybe they got, maybe the girls are red at home and blue away, and vice versa for the men's. That'll be, I don't know. Never seen that before. Pohar launches another 3. That's good. 19 points for the sophomore. The leading scorer for IVCC, Julia Pohar. 63-51. It's a 12-point game, and this is kind of what I'm sure happened last time. 66-53 was his final score on January 18th when these two teams played. So, and I think Julia Pohar had 20 points in that game as well, if my memory serves me correct. Cummings into the lane with the right hand and good. 2 more for Olivia Cummings. She's got 6. Still a 10-point game. Anything can happen. Not over yet. Plenty of time still on the clock. Don't want to get comfortable if you're IVCC.
It's too much time on the clock.
Yeah. Marks gonna fire again. Why not? Nope, not this time. I think that's their first missed shot of the game. And here comes Lowe. Lowe, ooh, thought somebody was cutting.
Yeah, that one's staying here.
Nobody was here, but yeah, that's staying. Marks is the last one to touch it. Come on, Lexi. Come on, Lexi. You know you were the last one to touch that. I saw that from here.
We have the replay system.
We got the replay system.
You don't got to try and get around us.
Nope. Yeah, I'm sure she's going to watch this at the end of the game, too, and be like, you know what? They were right. I did touch it. I'm sure I just took the words right out of her mouth.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Whoa, there she goes. She made the first 5 points of the game for Carl Sandburg. Haven't heard from her since until right now. There's her 8th.
Well, now would be a great time for her to step up and bring some life back to this Carl Sandburg team, as this game is definitely not out of reach.
That's a 7-point ball game. Stopping a score would be huge for Carl Sandburg on this possession, as D Rose gonna get a foul here.
D Rose doing her thing, always put pressure on the ball.
Yep.
Anytime Derrick Rose playing defense.
Yeah, well, Derrick Rose. Okay, don't bash Derrick Rose.
You know what?
He's got
Derrick,
four torn ACLs.
Derrick was always underrated on defense.
He was an underrated defender.
Very underrated.
I mean, sure, he couldn't guard LeBron, but that's not fair. Oh, there's another 3 from Lexi Marks. Nope, that one's no good. And it looks like she's cooled off a little bit from her hot start.
When he was MVP, he was my favorite player.
Oh, of course.
I got to bash him now because he's not the same.
Well, it's true he's not the same, but, I mean, he's still okay. But here, look who we have checking into the game, Hunter Wright. She'll be back in. There's another block from Moraski. And there's going to be a travel as both Porter and Cummings had it. And, yeah, that does not bode well when you're fighting your teammate for the ball. So Berea checks out of the game, and so does Lexi Marks. And Hunter Wright, playing with those 4 fouls, is in for IVCC alongside Jenna Luchetto, who's also had a fantastic game tonight. Ooh, Pohar hit the floor there. Kind of looks like she landed on her left knee, too, but she's moving around okay. And Stuckey the other way, lays it up, and good, 2 more.
Hunter Wright right there. She
calling a timeout here if I'm time attack, getting these girls right.
Yeah.
He's gonna run with it.
Good job by Hunter Wright there on that transition to get out of the way and not pick up that last foul.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, near and 1. She was pushed from behind, going to line, shooting 2. And 63-58, like we said about 2 minutes ago, it was a 10-point game. 5 unanswered from Carl Sandburg, and it's definitely not over.
And just like that, it's a 5-point game. These are important free throws right here.
Huge.
For a team that has been knocking them down too well all night.
Did find that stat. I believe IVCC is shooting about 72% from the free throw line.
Which still isn't ideal.
Yeah, but I don't know. We don't know what's ideal. I think check that 69.8% from the free throw line.
That's definitely not ideal.
Yeah. Good though. Hunter Wright knocks down both of them. Good to see her back in the game and contributing. And she's got 8. 7-point ball game. A touch over 3 minutes to go, and it's low with it. Porter. Oh man, that would have been a huge 3 for the Chargers. Thankfully for IVCC, didn't fall.
Important for IVCC to waste clock on each possession now. Use it to your advantage. Up 7 here down the stretch.
Hunter Wright. Ooh, puts it in again. Big time. Hunter Wright.
Ooh, and a steal from Pohar.
The one-woman fast break. She's like, hello, somebody help me. And she caught it. Yeah, that side. Nice. Heads up play from Quincy Weber.
The toe tap.
Right. Spins. Fades. No, that's going to be off. That would have been huge if that went in. Quincy Weber's her shot. No good as well.
Held the ball right there. Get a good shot. You got a second.
Yeah, like you said, it's not important to get the shot right there as quick as they did. They could have held onto that ball for a while, but now they got it back.
Yep. We're approaching 2 minutes to go in the ball game. It's a 9-point lead for IVCC. Moraski drives to the right, tries to force up a shot, and she got it in the foul. Oh my goodness, a beautiful finish from Rachel Moraski.
Wow.
Another. Thank goodness.
I have no clue how she got that one to go. Just absolutely no clue. But hey, that's a big time bucket.
It looks like Sandburg's calling it a game.
Yeah, that's going to be the icing on the cake right there.
Yep, this will be Moraski's 18th point. This will be 18 for Moraski if she sinks it.
What's the point spread for everybody? It's got to be
the point spread? Aaron, let's not forget.
You want to put me on blast? You want to go ahead and put me on blast? Let's put me on blast.
I don't know. I mean, there's a certain incorrect bet that was made prior to the game.
Let's just say I placed
a metaphorical wager, perhaps.
I put the over under at 8 points. So I think.
Yep. Well,
we're just gonna leave it there.
Well, we put the spread at 8 points.
Yeah, that's the right way to put it. That's the right way to put it.
I don't know. I won't do it to you. I won't say it. Here's 2-pointer, no good air ball. Then Morosky corrals the board. We're going to have Marks, Talty, and Doherty check into the game, hopefully at the next dead ball here. And Patek's going to call a timeout just for the subs.
That's nice. That's great. That's good stuff.
Good idea, Tom.
Gotta let the people that don't get to play as much get some minutes, get some legs under them.
Yeah. Once again, it is Respect Night. We'll keep it right here, talk a little about that. 50 years of respect we are honoring for the Special Olympics. They're all sitting right here in front of us. Nice to see them all in attendance, as well as the IVCC Eagle. I believe they're going to have a little bit of a game for us in between games or at the halftime of the men's game. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, so I think they're going to do
that's going to be cool.
Might do some basketball skills contest. If we see that, obviously we'll keep it here. If not, then we'll switch over to the men's broadcast, and then we'll, you'll be able to watch it there. So
cool beans.
Definitely going to be
I'm excited
all about
the
Eagles. We're all about everything IVCC here on the Ivy Leader YouTube page. So hopefully we can show all of our loyal viewers that.
Good night in the Eagles' nest. Hopefully we can turn one win into 2 wins.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see. Doherty's going to go into the lane and instead kick it out to right. It's a great effort overall by IVCC, who was a little bit shorthanded without Thomason. Right out of the game for an extended period of time with those fouls. So great overall team victory it's going to be for IVCC. Right shot was blocked, and it's priced the other way. 3-pointer is good by Masterson.
That was a missile, dude. I don't even know how that got over the rim.
Masterson having a quiet game, 7 points, but I mean that's, I don't know, more than we expected. Talty gonna get a screen for right there. Now it's Doherty. Over to Talty. Paige Talty fires. Ooh, that one was close. Man, Haley Barea puts it up. And she gets her first points of the game. Nice to see
she
that
went
as
the
well.
one hard dribble into the jumper. That's
It
was online. It's just a little bit too much gas.
I like it though. I used to do that in high school all the time.
Oh yeah.
Get in the game, shoot.
One dribble.
I don't care where I'm at on the court.
No, yeah.
If I'm within half court, I'm pulling.
Yeah, I pull the trigger.
If I got the shot.
Got to pull it. Hey, you got a few to go.
I did.
You got a few to
Or
go.
London or whatever.
Oh, do we have that? Yes, we do have a girl from France. It's a number 20. Yes, number 20, Juliette Camara.
We're the only
From
junior college in this conference without a.
Well, last year we did have a girl from Serbia, Maria Levis.
She was
That was fun.
She's a really good player too.
Yeah. But it's number 20, Juliette Camara, in from Kazalika, France.
Count it.
Count that. Come on.
We'll take it.
Well, they are going to count it. Wow, that's surprising. And that's how the
It shouldn't
game
have counted.
comes to an end. No. But we'll take it. 72-61, or 74-61, I guess they're going to make it. A 13-point victory once again for IVCC. So they won 77-63 last time, and now they're, well, that was a 14-point game. Whatever. Details. But hey, 13-point victory. We're very content with that also. So looks like leading scorer for IVCC was Julia Power. She had 19. Rachel Morosky right behind her with 18. So great offensive threats. Probably the two best offensive threats, I think, on the year. I mean, obviously Morosky missed a couple of games, which hindered what could have been more points per game.
Yeah.
Quincy Weber averaging 12 points per game. She only had 2 tonight, but that's okay. The rest of the team stepped up. Lexi Marks made some big shots. Sister Marks, as Pribs likes to call her.
Cousin
Marks. Sorry, that's right, cousins. Now we got some high fives here from the IVCC Lady Eagles down into the section of the respect. There we go. Nice to see that. Good stuff there on Respect Night. Once again, 50 years of Special Olympics. We're great to see that. Now I think we're going to keep it right here. Well, let's go to Pat Whalen and see what he has to say.
This is Respect Night. Respect Night is a promotion by Special Olympics to recognize and support people with intellectual disabilities. The goal is to encourage respect through words and actions. We want you to come support the athletes and their families on Saturday, February 24th at 12 p.m. and jump into the chilly waters of Lake Mendota for Special Olympics. Team costumes are encouraged. Register at www.plungeillinois.com or ask a volunteer how you can support Special Olympics. Let's introduce the teams for tonight's competition. For the Ottawa team, and they're coached by Sharon Brandt and Kirsten Dort. Team members, Zachary Brandt, Emily Merrick, Samantha Hunke, Austin Wheeler, Harley Dowart, Derek Hall, Brittany Buckley, Olivia McAvoy, Nelson Brandt, and Keegan Feller. For the LP team, Coach Monica Davidson. Also, Emery Zeal is helping coach. Team members, Alexander Angelini, Anika Draper, Gavin Morgan, Michael McGuire. Okay.